Give me one moment. Alright, looks like we're all good. I'm going to pop these messages out real quick. All right, welcome. Well, happy Memorial Day. And if you live in the States, and if you don't live in the States, happy Memorial Day anyway. Happy Monday. This is our holiday special. We will have a show tonight, so don't let that worry you if you're used to watching Monday Night Classics and looking forward to another episode of Final Fantasy II. We will be doing that at 4 p.m. at our regular time, 4 p.m. Central. So today, for our holiday special, I just started playing a game called Life is Feudal. Not futile, but feudal, as in, the way of life or the societal structure of the Middle Ages. I got it yesterday and started playing it for a little while to kind of get the hang of controls and how everything works. And I have to say, this is one of the most detailed survival games that I've played. Hands down. So much detail going on in this game as far as how you build and how you construct and gather and resources and everything else. It's extremely complicated. So I'm just starting to learn how to play it. It's going to be an MMO right now. It's just like a small beta version of the MMO where you're on an island and you play on multiple servers. But the end game, the end goal for the company, I believe, is to release a full-blown MMO, a very large map, where you can build and form groups and armies and guilds and cities and everything else. But this is more of a very condensed version of that. So I'm going to jump in and see where we're at and what's going on. If you're watching on the live channels on Mixer or YouTube or fragsbeer.com, please drop a note, say hi, let me know what you think, ask questions, etc. And I say a lot today. But yeah, so I'm enjoying. I had to work this morning, so I just got home a little bit ago, had some lunch, and now going to share this game with you all. Now, the Slavard, the race that I created, are very reminiscent of the Norsemen. They live in the north. They're more hunters and fishermen than they are gatherers and farmers. So it's kind of why I picked them. It just seemed the most interesting to me at the time. And it does take a little while to load. It's currently loading all of the changes for the server. I can see one peep in YouTube and on Mixer. If you are watching on fragsandbeer.com/live, I cannot see you unless you say something in the chat. So if you are watching there, thank you, but definitely say hi so I know you're there. We're almost there, loading the world. We can see what I built so far. I did, like I said, I played it for a few hours yesterday, and did a little building and learning how the crafting works. It is extremely detailed and complicated. It's skill-based, so where a lot of games like Ark or what's the other big one, the H1Z1 games, you sort of build up to your crafting level. This one is all based on skills. So, as we can see, it's nighttime and it's raining. So unfortunately, I can't show you much of my camp. It's dark. But I have built a shack to live in, a tiny shack. And it has a little bed in it, a little sleeping bag. And over here, if we can find it in the dark without falling off. I've gone too far. Where is... somebody come by, and I had a campfire in a box over here. Oh, okay, there's my box. just heard something. Or there's a deer running away. And there was a campfire over here, but I think it's gone. I think somebody destroyed my campfire. Well, that sucks. So you cut down trees, you build things, you're trying to carve out a living in this medieval world with the same resources. Yeah, there's an animal running around over here. I don't know if it's a horse or a deer, I can't tell because it's dark. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Just showing everybody the first. So while it's dark, and since I can't really show you much, I'm going to kind of give you. If you've never played the game before, there's two different view modes. As you can see, I have a little dot, and moving my mouse is turning my dude. If you hit tab, then you get your cursor, and you can still move around, but you don't look the same way. And you have this so that you can manipulate the menu and whatnot. So you flip back and forth between the two. Your inventory is a weird inventory managing system. Items don't have spaces so much. Like I'm used to, there being a grid and you have a certain number of spaces. You can pretty much put stuff wherever you want. And when you equip and unequip or pick up items, it places it in your inventory. It might stack it on top of other stuff. You just kind of have to click and drag and move it around. And then you have an inventory limit based on your strength, it looks like up here. Probably once you get other containers, things like that, you'll be able to hold more stuff. And then the items that you equip will determine what you can do. For instance, right now I have a shovel and the sickle equipped. So that allows me to sort of dig, terraform, harvest crops and grasses and seeds and things like that. If I equip the axe, then I can cut down trees, obviously, and if I equip the saw, that allows me to cut those trees into usable materials, lumber, what am I thinking? Billets and things that you can use for fire and whatnot. So what I do want to see is there's something I read about. Okay, what I need to find. I don't know where I'm at, unfortunately. I wish I knew where I was, because I need to find clay. And I do not know where I'm at in order to find said clay. I think I'm here though. I think I'm somewhere along this coast. I don't know what that button did. Or am I here? Am I on this coast? That's the problem. I can't tell where I'm at. I need to find that out first. I think this is telling me that I'm somewhere along here. Which is entirely possible. Because I don't see any direction. I guess once the sun comes up I'll be able to tell direction when I see that. But I want to see... let's see. Wiki is your friend on this one, because there is so much to learn on this game. How to stinking. How to tell where your player is. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not finding much. Not finding much on telling where I'm at, unfortunately. Let's see if there's anybody in the global chat. Until where is it at on the map? See if anybody in the server can sort of give me a... Most people are pretty helpful on this server anyway. I haven't played on any others, so I'm not sure if that carries over. Yeah, it looks like my cook fire is gone. That's a shame. And hopefully nighttime did not just start, because nighttime lasts an hour on this server. Daytime is 3 hours. I also need to find an apple tree. I need to start setting snares, because my goal, and of course I can't see, so I'm hoping, my goal is to oh, there's an apple tree right there. The red dot in the gray arrow. The red dot in the gray arrow is where I'm at. Okay, so that means that I'm out in the middle of the ocean. I'll have to look at the map again. Okay, I received 5 apples. That's good. Okay, because I want to set some snares, so I need to snap off a branch, and I forget what all I need to set a snare. I think it's grass. Okay, so for the red dot... Oh, see it does. Yeah, it moves. So that means we're out in the ocean. That's really weird. So according to the minimap and the advice we've gotten from the global chat, we're out in the middle of the ocean. That's not a good thing. Alright, so I need 2 branches, wild plant fibers, and an apple. 10 wild plant fibers and an apple in order to create a snare. The snare I want to use to capture animals, hopefully training. Oh, okay, there's a... Okay, so this is a custom map. So I need to set the custom map things. Hold on. Okay, so shoot. So that's not going to help me when I go looking for clay. Alright, so I'm going to worry about that later. Alright, so there is something I need to do once I'm done with this. I'm going to write this URL down. Give me 1 second here, folks. Okay, so that's probably the issue. The map doesn't work because I'm on the wrong map. So let's head back toward our house so that we don't get lost in the dark. Of course, I'm probably already lost. Yeah, I think I've gotten lost. Is that my house? Okay, there's my house. Okay, let's cut off some grass. Gather plant fibers. Let's mass produce some plant fibers. Alright. Now you can see how it just sort of throws everything in here. Ooh, I need another branch. I didn't get one. So while he's doing that, I am going to look up this map of the islands. It is at... Alright, let's see here what we can find. Oh, we didn't get enough. I need one more. Okay. Ah, okay. So I can kind of see now what the map looks like. And I'm trying to guess where I am. I think I know where I'm at now. I think. But I need to, apparently I need to download this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in the background. Because I need to find clay. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Bear with me one moment here. Trying to figure out how to get this map thing to work for us, so that I can see where we're at. Okay, so now in the game, I downloaded that. We need to open the console and go to exec quote minimap.cs. Okay. Alright, so let's try that here. So we open the console. How do we open the console now? That's a good question. It's usually the tilde key, but I'm not sure if it's Alt tilde or Control tilde. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try this. exec. Oops. Let's see what happens. Well, we'll see. Hey, look at that. It did work. Okay, so we should be really close to clay deposits. Those are actually the dark things right here and right there. So we should have a clay deposit actually, like right there toward the coast. Alright, so we're gonna go check that out when it gets light out again, so we can see. And it will be morning in 8 minutes according to the live map, so hopefully we will be going over there to gather some clay soon, because I need to build me let's go get us another branch. Maybe we're gonna set up a snare right here by the apple tree and hopefully catch us a rabbit. go ahead and snap off another branch. So the way crafting works is you need the items you want to set, and you need to be in the right area to do it. Like you can see in this particular patch of ground, I can search for several things. I can gather wild plants, I can set a snare. Not every tile is going to have the same options. It's based on what's actually there. So let's see if we can set a snare this time. You need the correct ingredients to perform this action. I could have swore that I had... Okay, create a snare. We've got everything we need. So let's go ahead and create a snare. Okay, now we got the snare. That's what I needed to do. I have to create it first before we can set it. So now let's set a snare. Okay, so the snare trap is deployed. And your snares are good for 2 hours. They belong to you for 2 hours anyway. After the 2 hours is up, anybody can take the snare and use it. So we gotta hope that we catch something within the hour time that we have. Now, the other thing I want to do, back at the hut, back at our shack, we're going to build a furnace. That's our goal. That's why I need clay. And I want to put it, I think, right here. So what I need to do is go here, construction, construct. And here's all the things I know so far. And what happens is, and there's different, so I have masonry, and then I have architectural stuff. So see, there's a lot of different things you can build. But I'm going to look at furnace, and it's going to tell me if I can build it here, and it looks like I can. Now I can't see if it's facing the right way. That's the only drawback. I can't see if it has a front or a back. And the rotate button doesn't seem to cooperate all that much. But I think that's it. I think that's all there is to it. Okay, so we're going to build that. Oh, I need the hammer equipped. That's the other thing. You have to have the right stuff equipped to do the job that you're trying to do. So I can't build that right there until I have my hammer equipped. Alright, so let's try again. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's a furnace we want, not a kiln. Let's build that there. Because I need to be able to make nails in order to build some of the stuff I want to build. Alright, so now I can look at this and it'll tell me what all I need. So I need water. I'm not sure where I get water from, but I'll have to find out. I need 10 plant fibers, which those are easy. Let's get those while it's dark. We can just get those here. Gather plant fibers, mass produce. Let's get us 10 plant fibers right out of the gate. I may have to equip... okay, there we go. Now he's gathering. Now he's gathering the plant fibers. Like I said, this game is so detailed. Much more so than most of the survival games that I've played. You know, I'm playing Ark, and relatively speaking, the building an Ark is easy to the point where in just a few hours you can have a walled-in encampment with a couple of tamed dinosaurs and farming and everything within just a couple hours. Now in this game it took me about 3 hours just to build my hut and a campfire and a box and the bed that's in there. And all of it you have to do in the right process. I had to cut down trees. I had to saw the logs into lumber to build the shack. You know, I had to gather sticks and stuff to build the campfire. It's not just a simple matter of gathering the right number of resources and then clicking a button. Alright, so we got the plant fibers. We're going to add those to the thing. I bet I need a skin to gather water. I bet I do. Let's see, so water skin. And there's no sense in even, like, where art tells you the things you could build and what it requires just by looking them up. It's not so easy with this game. It doesn't tell you in a lot of cases. Okay, so water is gathered by moving into a body of water. Right-clicking on a space. Oh, it's just that easy. So I just got to go down to the water and collect water. Okay. Well, I know where the water is, and I need 5. I just don't know if I'm going to go down there in the dark. I don't necessarily need to. Let's see, our snare is still over here, right? Where is it? Snare trap is deployed. Doesn't look like there's anything in it. But we're going to inspect it anyway. Okay. Nothing in it. So we'll leave it alone for now. Wait for daylight so we can go find some clay and gather water. So if you're just joining us, apologies for it's nighttime. I can't really control that. But it will be daytime in just a few minutes. Let's see here. Morning comes in 6 seconds. So here very soon we will start going out to find our clay and gather water. Oh, see, there's the sun coming up. So my goal, and this is an RP server, and my goal on this server at least is to I want to be like a crafter and blacksmith and forger, but also a trapper. Like I'm going to start as a trapper and leather guy, because you can't really just jump into being a blacksmith and like making swords and stuff. But I do want to be able to make nails soon. That's why we're going to get this clay and water and stuff together. One thing I also wanted to look at while it's still dark is a wheelbarrow. I don't know what it costs to make a wheelbarrow, but we're going to check. The nice thing is, oh, I need my saw equipped. You don't need, it doesn't cost anything to see what it costs to build something. If that makes sense, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Yes, I can see comments. How you doing, Infidel? Glad to see you. Welcome to the show. Alright, so we're going to see what it costs us to build a wheelbarrow. And then if it's stuff that we can do, we're going to build one, because I want to be able to transport that clay quickly. Where'd he go? They didn't put up the little sign. Why not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we need for the wheelbarrow here. Oh, we're getting some lag. Okay. Ah, we still need nails for that. Crap. Okay, so we can't build the wheelbarrow yet. And I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this so it's just not in the way. So that's what I meant by it's free to... Oh man, this lag. Come on. Oh, nice, Infidel. I appreciate that. So that's what I meant by it's free to find out what it costs to build something, because you can put down the placer and say, I'm going to build this here, and then look at it and see what it takes. And it doesn't take you, it doesn't cost you anything to do that. So the sun is starting to come up, and we're going to start traveling to find the clay, which is that way. It's those darker patches on the map. I'm gonna walk around this thing. And when you do start building, you have to terraform. You actually have to level the ground. You have to raise or lower ground. It's really impressive how detailed that is when it comes to construction in this game. It's not just a matter of putting down a box, a few blocks where you want them to sit. You know, you really have to do some actual terraforming. It's kind of cool. All right, so all right, we still got a ways to go around this mountainside. The map says morning should be any minute now, so hopefully soon it will be morning time and we'll be able to see better. And I'm not going to run yet because we're on a rocky area. And I don't want to go falling off a cliff. Check our map here in a minute. Okay, we're almost there. It's actually down to our right. Alright, we should be right on top of it. So what I need to do is find how to get the clay now. I'm not sure if it's just a matter of digging in the right spot. Be. Let me just do some digging here and see what we come up with. Well, we got some fertile soil. That's not entirely a bad thing, but it's not what I want. We need the clay right now more than we need the fertile soil. What's this? Ah, gotcha. That's what I was thinking, Infidel, that you have to actually dig it, but it's a matter of finding the right spot to dig. And it's still not daytime yet. So I can't see where I'm supposed to dig yet. But we're looking. more fertile soil. Well, at least we know where to come for that should we need it to start farming. Yeah, and Fidel, the map says it should be morning. Wait a minute. Now it's saying morning in 3 hours. That doesn't make sense. Asking global chat because I'm still relatively new at this server here. Oh, more fertile soil. Only trouble with games that have a day and night cycle when you're streaming is I have no control over it. But it's starting to become daylight. Okay, here we go. Sun's starting to come up for us. Oh, look how close we were to walking off a cliff. I'll bet it's down there. I'll bet that's where the clay is. But it's down in that ravine. We're gonna walk down and around to go over there. That's not too far away if this is where it's at. It'll be handy. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Nope, forest soil. Yeah, it is, if I can remember what server. Let me see if it's on the... Oh no, I just crashed the game. I guess we'll find out what server here in a second, because I just crashed it. Or it crashed on me. Alright, sit tight folks. We'll get her launched again, and then we'll find out which server we were on. Error reports. I don't want to send the error report. I want to launch the game. Alright, here we go. Alright, so the server that we play on is... Oh, click the wrong button. This UOGC, it's a US UOGC RP wishbone map. That's the server. I don't know if you can see that screen because it's not coming up on the stream, but that's it. Alright, let's let her load again. Oh good, that was quicker. Oh cool. Yeah, it seemed to be the most active, and being an RP server, I come from playing on Neverwinter Nights RP servers. So it was something I was looking for, something different. The claim is called Vanguard. Interesting. Yeah, I don't even know if I've got a house. I don't know if that means I've got a claim or not. Probably not. There's probably more you have to go through to do that, I would imagine. Could be. It's possible I could be up close to you too. I have to look and see. I'm up north, on the very northwest part of the map, seems. Ah, I need a monument. Okay, I did see that option. So the monument is sort of where you make your town settlement. Now I have to ask you, I walked by a very large settlement when I first started, but I hear the server wipes. Does that mean you have to rebuild everything every time they do a server wipe, or does the server wipe not actually clear out all the buildings and everything? How does that work? Okay, where am I? Alright, so it's daytime. Let's see, where is... Okay, I'm around the clay somewhere, like on it. I have to rebuild everything, wow. Oh, so that's why I got it. That's why my campfire's gone. I'll bet. So I need to do that. That's one of the things I need to do soon then. Okay. Alright, now let's find that clay. So we need to build us a monument so that our stuff doesn't go away. Alright. Is that clay? Nope, that was fertile soil. Stream is still... Oh, it is still blacked out. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I have to reselect the game, I think. Let's see here. Come on, pick it up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, one sec. I'm going to switch to just something else. Come on, OBS. OBS is being a real dipshit here. Let's try that. Ah, what is it doing? Having some trouble here, and I really don't want to restart. This is the way YouTube works. Ah, crap. Stream is not wanting to pick up. Give me a minute. I'm trying to figure it out here. Technical difficulties. That's what live shows are all about, right? I don't understand what's going on here. God damn it. Never had trouble picking back up the game before. OBS is just not liking it. And we have to try again. Let me do this. Yeah, OBS is definitely not cooperating. I'm going to close it down completely. Change it to something else. What I don't want to do is shut it down because YouTube is recording and then it'll split the streams on me. Yeah, it's a great application, but every once in a while it wants to be a pain in the ass. Alright, so that's starting.
At the end of my journey, I can see through time.
There we go.
My eyes blind.
That should have got it this time. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, good. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get us connected again. We got 3 in the chat. How y'all doing? Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. We had a game crash, and then OBS was being a pain. So now we're going to get back into it. So now that I know my stuff degrades, thank you, Infidel, for that. Otherwise, I probably would have logged in tomorrow and my house would be gone too. I need to build a monument too to stake my claim, I guess. Oh. Come on. Does take a little while to load the game, that's for sure. Get my phone blowing up here and see what's going on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, now let's find us some clay. That's fertile soil, that's not clay. Is that clay? No, that's more that fertile soil. Oh, yay, somebody had a douche canoe outside. Some clay. I just wish I knew better what I was looking for. because I really don't know what I'm looking for. That's rock. I am up here, and it says there's clay like just down to my right. Like I think it's down in that pit, but I can't exactly tell which is which down there. I think it's down in there. Yeah, it's got to be down there. Okay, so I got to get back down there. Okay, oh, hey, hey. Is that it? Oh, is this it? Or is that the rock? Still forest soil. Man, this is tough. It is not easy to find clay. Supposed to be looking for a patch of ground that's different than the other patches of ground. But none of them look different. Except for the rocks. The rocks look different. Yeah, see, I'm walking away from it. It's gotta be over here. Nope. Just more forest soil. More forest soil. It's funny because the arrow covers up, so I can't see. Warning, I am overburdened. Yes, because I cannot find clay. I just want to be able to build my kiln and my furnace. I may have to go to that other stretch that's further away on the other side. Looks like a bigger deposit. I'm going to try just a couple more spots over here and then we're moving on. I don't know, that looks more like that fertile soil crap. Nope, more forest soil. Gosh darn it. Alright, we need to eat. And then we're gonna head to that other area. We'll hopefully get up there. Alright, let's head to the other area. I'm not finding any clay here. I think we gotta go around. It's like a much bigger clay deposit around this way. That might help me figure out what I'm looking for too. There's our house down there. I'll go down and do our monument here in a little while. This is just a rocky area. Okay, it's up around that section, so I wonder if I have to climb. Ooh, can I even climb up? Be careful. I don't want to fall off and like die, break a leg. Let's go down this way. Remember last time I was over here, I was warned that I was entering somebody's land. So I gotta be careful. I don't want to get killed looking for clay. Can't climb up there. I bet I won't be able to get over to that section without getting into that other stakeholder's land. I think there would be clay down in this area too. This is where it says ravines. Oh, what's this? What do we got? Iron. Well, that's great and all, but I don't really want iron. Not yet, anyway. I need clay. Iron doesn't do me any good until I can forge it into something. But it's good to know that I can just get iron with a shovel. Oh, excuse me, just kind of scoop it up out of the ground. See, there's a dude's house. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get ganked out here. What's this? Cancel. No. I think that's a dude's house, isn't it? We have to go way around to get to this mountain. Oh no, that's not a house. I thought that was a roof line. Okay, so wait a minute. So what's this? Oh, there is something down there though. Somebody's building down there. What do we got here? Just dirt? Yeah, just fertile soil. Let's just go ahead and dump that. We don't need it. Okay, so let's head up the mountain line up this way. Let's see if we can't find that big clay deposit. Grab as much as we can grab and head back for the house. Piggy pigs. Okay. So there are supposed to be clay deposits right over here. Looks like it's on the other side of this ridge, or up on this ridge. Yeah, it's on the other side of it, it looks like. Okay, look at that, there's another house. Okay, is this clay? No, that's more fertile soil. I think that's somebody dumping fertile soil there. Yeah, I'm not in the clay spot yet. Okay. I think it's up here where I can't get to. Oh my gosh, I can't even get up there. Gosh, damn it. Well, kids, I don't know what to do. Hey, look, there's a horse guy. See if chat works, I don't know. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey, just fine.
Good. Oh, thank you. Any idea where I can find clay around here?
Let me explain a few things to you. This here's granite. As you can see, the pinkish purplish color. See what we can do for you.
It's very quiet.
I think maybe something's this way. It might be on a claim.
Right here?
It's just stone, my friend. No.
Ah,
It's quite a ways down the beach here. Gonna have to go towards the coast.
oh, okay. So down by the beach.
You open your map up. You can see it by being a really light brown spot on the map.
Oh, I think I see it. Kind of northeast of here.
Hi.
Okay, I see what you mean.
By the way, I'm Infidel, the guy in your stream.
Right on, yeah, I figured. Alright, I'll head down there and get some. Thank you, appreciate it. Alright, so now we have some directions. And now we know how to get to the clay. Thank you to our friend Attila. We're going to run down there and see if we can get some clay.
No problem, man. No problem. I'll walk with you, show you what it looks like.
Appreciate it. So I was using the map thing wrong according to the sort of directions on the wiki. This customs map is different.
Ah, you're in luck. This is clay right here in front of us. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. This is actually ore, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, this is ore, I'm sorry.
Looks like this house is built around clay. Yeah, I'm in territory now. It's different. Somebody's built on top of a clay deposit. Which is cool.
Clay in front of you right here.
Ah, there we go. Look at this.
It's clay.
Okay, good deal. Thank you. And not too far from our house. Alright, 58 clay. I'm gonna grab some more.
You're welcome, man. Have fun with your stream, buddy.
Yep. Good luck out there. Alright, so now we're back in business. We found clay. It's not too far from the house. So we'll take this over there and then we'll go gather some water and hopefully we will be throwing together our what's the word I'm looking for? Our furnace soon, and then our monument as well, so that our stake is claimed, so to speak. Alright, where is our house? So we ran all over this mountainside trying to find us some clay. We finally found it. Oh, we're tired. We gotta be getting close to our house here soon. There it is. Okay. So let's get over here, put this in the deal, and then see what it's going to cost to build our monument to, so that we don't lose our house and everything. There's that apple tree where we put the snare under. The snare still doesn't have anything in it. Okay. Okay, so we need to hammer. Hammer is the right equipment for this. And we need to add 100 clay. Something real quick. Need food. Alright, so now that we've done that, what we need to do is see how much a monument is. And I think I'm going to put the monument... Wish I could move. I can't move that box. So we're going to put the monument like right over here. Why didn't it work? Oh, because I didn't select it. Alright, let's build our monument. Guess we got the right tool equipped, right? Alright, so there. Oh, wow, okay. That's our monument, I suppose. Sort of a. I wonder, does it just take time to become more? I don't know. Alright, so let's go gather some water. I'm gonna check this trap again. Where's our snare? There it is. Well, it's deployed, but there's still nothing in it. Alright. Nothing in our snare yet. So we're gonna head down to the beach and gather some water. One. And 5 water. Okay. So our little noob here, me. Oh. Cute. I'm sliding. We are about to build our furnace, which we can then use to make nails. Which is going to open up a whole new thing for us, because we need to build a campfire again, though. Alright. Alright, here we go. There's our kiln. Alright, our furnace. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to use it. I must not have the right skills to use it yet. Alright. Let's build another campfire, like right over here. I need sticks. Yeah, I need sticks. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sliding. That's what I see. Build a campfire. Create a primitive tool. Oh, see, we can make a primitive fishing pole without all the extra stuff. How did we make a campfire, though? Oh, I remember how. Okay, hold on. So I can fish. Create a campfire right there. Plant fire, weave into rope. Yeah, don't you need do you not need the wheel to do the weaving, or can you just do plant fiber into rope right away? Okay, we need 5 branches. So I was telling you guys, this game is so detailed. Plant fiber into rope right away. Cool, good deal. Yeah, because I want to get to making the nails so that I could, like, build a crate. Some of the stuff that I can't build without that. Because that little grass woven box is more than damn. Oh yeah, I imagine the MMO is going to be just ridiculous. Looking forward to when that comes out. I'll put this box inside the house. It is almost full, so what can we fit in it? Can we put any of that? Probably not. 18 stone. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, we can mold it into what? Oh, interesting. So we can mold it into unfired tiles. Well, that's good to know. What I do need to do is create another box. Oh, nice. Well, very cool, man. So I take it the furnace needs something else to work with it, because I don't even have the option to open it or do anything with it. I'm thinking I don't have a high enough skill to use it for what it's meant for. It's the only thing I can guess. I can't figure out why I can't use it other than that. So we got our fire back, which we have to use billets to heat, but I don't need to cook anything yet. What I do need to do is make a fishing pole. And another box. Let's see here. That box, that bark box. Need another one of these. Yeah, John, it's a special holiday stream. I'll still be doing my normal 4 o'clock stream, but I'm off today for Memorial Day, so it's our holiday stream. 20 bark. I need material. Oh, material prep is the skill I need. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't worked up my skills very far yet, so. Let's see, we need a close tree that we can gather some bark from. 20 bark. So let's do that. It is pretty cool, John. It's extremely detailed. I like survival games, but I have not yet played one quite this complex. It requires so much preparation. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that here in a sec too. I want to get that second box done so I can empty my inventory out. And then gather, and I will make rope. Yeah, John, man, if you have time, if you like those kind of games, I mean, right down to everything. I have to gather grass to make rope, to, you know, I can make a fishing pole to fish. It's just extremely detailed. Ah, thanks. Infidel, yeah, I'll check it out here in a sec. 17. 18. 19. 20. Okay. Alright. So we go back and build that box. Put that back in our house. And then make some rope. Yeah, it was something like that. 39.99 or something like that. I bet you can get it on CD keys as well, but I didn't check there. I should have. I did not check there before I bought it. Getting some lag again. Okay, let's set our second box down. And let's put stuff in it. And then let's make some rope. Why won't that go in the box? I don't get it. It doesn't weigh too much. Weight is 18 stones. The box should hold 50. But it doesn't want to do it. Ah, the container is too small. Okay. Alright, well, let's gather some grass fibers. And make some rope. And eat something. Yeah, definitely, John. It's different than any of the others I've played, that's for sure. Okay, gather plant fiber. Let's just gather a crap load of plant fiber and make some rope out of it. Alright, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to let him do that. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Stop him from doing that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely bugged. Right key, R key 2 times. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I noticed that it was sliding around. Alright, let's make some rope. Make as much rope as we can make. Alright. We got some rope. Rope doesn't weigh that much. I wonder if the rope will fit in the containers. Now I imagine rope is what is increasing our carpentry, bowcraft, construction, digging, material prep. Okay, so yeah, we need to get to smelting. So I've got to get this to 30 before that will start going up, if I understand the way the skills work. Yeah. Yeah, confirmed by Infidel in the chat. So I need to make more rope. Let's put this rope in here, if we can. Let's see if it works. Ah, good, it'll hold rope. Alright, let's get some more rope. There we go. Let's do that, get some more rope. We need more. I think my, yeah, because my carpentry is that high. John. Hey, anytime I can help show people interesting games, I'm all for it. And yeah, Infidel, I believe I've got the beginnings of the bow crafting skill started. So use a knife to craft a simple bow with the rope and stick. Okay. Nice. Alright, so I need to, let's make some more rope. And then we'll go get us a branch. And make us a bow. Alright, so we got our preparation up to 30, I believe. I think that's what that achievement thing was. Yes, so now we can do that. Well, let's craft us a bow first, so we can hunt. But I also want to be able to fish, which we need rope for too, I believe. So let's get some branches. Sling, let's get us some branches here. Combat skill and rank sling to 30. I'll have to do that too. Not too much on the, not too much worried about the combat yet though. So I will do that a little slowly. I really want to, like I said, I want to play this guy as a trapper and fisher and eventually a blacksmith, so we will see. Alright, so let's see, what can we make with this stick? We can create. We need a fishing pole, which I need another plant fiber for that. Mortar and pestle. Let's see what else we got. Well, there's sling. What do we need for sling? Okay, we just need 10 plant fibers for the sling. Okay, so we're going to grab some plant fibers. We're going to make a sling and a fishing pole. Let's get back to our house. Let's get us more plant fibers. The Vikings will not care. As in the player Vikings, or are these NPCs that come raiding? No NPCs in this game. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought it was just all players. Alright, so we can make... Now we can make a fishing hole. What is that? Crucible and stick. Oh, that's for smelting. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and craft that. I think I'm going to need one more plant fiber for the sling. Okay. Always be ready to protect myself. I will certainly try. There's always players in these games that want to kill people just to kill people. I really have no... whether there's a reason or not. Must not be able to gather anymore from there. Oh, it is a deer running around. I thought I was hearing a deer. Wonder if you could take a deer down with a sling. Probably not. Alright, let's make a sling. Oh, they can't kill on sight. Well, that's good. Okay, so now I need stones. Which I think there was a place close, yeah, up here. Can I just use any old rocks, or do I have to specifically find sling stones? Let's see what we got up here. Search for sling ammo. There we go. Get some sling ammo. Alright, let's see what we can do now. The elk can. Even that female, if I hit her with a sling stone, she's gonna come at me? Is that what you're saying? Where'd she go? There she is. Okay. Now, here's how we learn. Okay. Let's stack all this stuff. Alright. Now, how do I... Let's equip that. Fishing pole. Stones. Okay. Now, I don't know how to use... Okay, need to be in a war stance. Alright, my sling is out. Oh, equip the stones. Okay. Equip those two. Ah, see, this game. I'm telling you, this game is detailed. Alright, I'm still not... Am I in my war stance now? Okay. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Okay. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, so this could go really bad. But we're going to try to take the deer. It's not moving. That's good, I suppose. We might get lucky because of some glitch that keeps this thing from moving. Oh, too far. Just keep going. Get it in the torso. Well-known warrior achievement. Ah, shoot. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to kill this thing. Nope, missed. Is it down? No. Oh! Ah. Decided it's gonna come get me. Oh no, it's down. Did I kill it? I did. Oh, sweet. Now what to do with it? I bet we need to equip the knife. And let's see here. Okay, I can't carry it from here. So let's go ahead and skin it. Well, that was interesting. Alright. So now what? Now we can lift the object. Now I gotta figure out what to do with it. Skin animal, then open it. Oh, should I have done that back there, or does it matter now? And I need a drying rack now for the fur, for the skin. Which I bet I don't have the materials to build a drying rack. I'll have to look. That's cool. We're learning things. Way more meat. Wonder if they even made a way to like preserve smoke and preserve it, salt or something. Hit R. Okay. Now it's on the. Now it's in the air. All right. Open it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Got hide, got meat, and got bones. Okay. And now it's just sitting there. I'm going to take this a little further away from my camp so it's not just hanging out right there. That's why I didn't need to carry the whole thing. Okay, so we can hang out over there for a minute. Alright, so now we got lots of meat. We could also make a bow, I guess, now, because I think we got our hunting up to 30, or our combat up to 30, so now we can... Yeah, so now we can use a bow. Okay, cool. So now I need to make a bow, which I believe... That's one of the things I'm not sure. Bones for your... Oh, okay. So that... I was wondering if the monument was just kind of hanging out there, if it was going to start doing anything. Ah, there we go. There we go. Hammer is needed to perform. That's okay. Alright, so... Need feathers for arrows, so I have to sling some chickens or something. That's alright. Let me go check on our trap over here real quick. Still nothing in our trap. Okay. Haven's Court is seeking metalworkers, farmers, ranchers, cooks, builders, and warriors. I wonder what would be cool. Maybe we'll move to a town eventually and see how that is, but I kind of like the idea of living out here, seeing how things are before we move to a town. At least build up our skills until we can actually do smithing. Make a bunch of snares. Yeah, I'm going to make some more snares. I just wanted to get that one to see how it worked. What I do need to do is get a drying rack out here somewhere. I think I need a drying rack. Need a saw. Go to a town once I get the hang of it. Take it, it's much easier to live in a town. Yeah, it's something I'm curious about, like, do you just get a plot of land that they let you build on, or joining a flame? Yeah, I may have to go find a town and like join it. All right, let's see. What do we need here? We need branches and bone glue. I have to. Okay, so I know I've got the branches. Let's do that. Bone glue is going to be probably made from those bones, obviously. Oops. 1 bone glue. So let's go check this thing again. Cancel. No. Procuration, I don't have that yet. So I've just got an untanned hide that I really can't do anything with at the moment. Okay. So we've got a furnace, we got a drying rack starting. Procuration, I need to, what learns that? What is that skill? It's masonry, I bet it's in this nature one, isn't it? Forestry. Ah, there it is. So, getting animal lore. Taming and breeding, but I probably also got it for killing and skinning that deer. Oh, get a bunch of hides and go trade them. Very true, yeah. Trade is definitely going to be important. Alright, so what to do next? Oh, I need hardwood billets for this thing. So let's see, what do I got? Hardwood log. Let's see if we can get some billets out of this. I don't remember if we have enough. Feeder tame pigs and sheep. I do have some apples. Hardwood log. Let's see if I got enough here. And there was a pig. Where did I see that pig? Saw a pig somewhere. Erect the monument. Oh, I need 20 billets. Okay, so this is going to take a while. And shaped rock and positive preparations. What do I need? 40 multicolored puffballs. Does food rot in your inventory? That deer meat, is that eventually going to rot? Boars are not, yeah, I imagine boars are not nice. least one hide. Maybe we'll see what we could trade. Oh, okay. So I do have some venison and I have some deer hide. I may go see what I can trade soon. I saw some people around the settlement further down. Equip that hammer. I really appreciate the help. This game has so much going on. It's really hard to... the learning curve is staggering on this game, that's for sure. So until I get this monument built, though... No, this is Middle Ages, John. This is set in medieval times. I'm a lonely trapper and peasant. So I gotta find all the materials to complete this, though, before my hut and everything disappears. It sucks. It's gonna take forever. It's almost like you just need the camp and the monument first and not the house. At least I've got some logs laying around over here. What is this? Is this hardwood? No, softwood. Akimi, hello, hello. Welcome to our special stream. Unfortunately, is just about over, but we will be having our normal 4 o'clock Final Fantasy II stream later today in 3 hours. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Infidel. This is something else. I'm really enjoying it, but yeah, it is. I thought Arma was a hard game to learn. This game puts that to shame. Unfortunately, I could go mow the lawn soon and do all that stuff. Yeah, that Black Death looks interesting as well. Okay, we're gonna put these billets in this monument, and then we're gonna call the stream for today. But I'm glad you stopped by to say hi, Akimi. I really appreciate it. Well, it's not too bad, Akimi. I've had worse. It's not that it's bad the way it's learned. It's just there's so much to it. But the more I learn, the more I'm remembering. So it's becoming easier and easier. But it is one of those games where you can do damn near anything. You know, you want to just live out in the woods and hunt animals and sell hides. That's what I'm going to be doing for a while, as a matter of fact. So it's kind of neat in that respect. Oh, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to take my overburdened ass into the house. Then maybe when I come back next time, I will try to go trade some of that meat for some bone glue. See what happens. Alright. So, thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Infidel, Akimi, thanks for stopping by to say hi. John, as always, thank you so much. And everybody else that was here, I really appreciate it. If I did miss you in the chat, I'm sorry. But we will be back. This was our holiday special stream, so this was an extra show today. Thank you so much, Infidel. I appreciate the subscription or the sub. And yeah, come back in 3 hours or so, and we will have our regular Monday Night Classic show, which we're continuing our Final Fantasy II playthrough, and see how far we can get there. Thank you so much, Akimi. I'll see you later, and everybody else, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Much love.